Hello, I'm making creamy orange chicken today. An easy one pan stew, casserole, whatever you want to call it. I haven't made it before. Alright, I'll turn that down. Alright, I just heat the pan up. It's just greased with a bit of oil. I've got some potatoes cooking as well. Turn it up quite high. Right, these have come to the boil already. Turn them down. I tend to leave the lid on and I don't use a lot of water. So the steam can come out because it's got like that holes on that side and holes on the other, and I just put it where there's the lips like that so it can evaporate the steam. Alright, I'm not really in the mood for making a cooking video, but I thought I'd do one because I haven't done one for a while. I feel very tired as well. I'm just letting this heat up. Actually, don't test oil like that, by the way. That's dangerous. You can see it moving in the pan when it's ready. I think it comes away from the sides. Something like that. Was that too bright? Oh, we turned the brightness down at one point. So I was testing it, obviously. Well, that's really boiling a lot. Yeah, the thermostats don't work very well on this oven, on this cooker, so I don't do a lot of difficult cooking, basically. The ovens are alright, but we need a new cooker, basically. I'm not meant to use that word, actually, or basically, in a presentation. It's just a sentence filler. So I'm going to try and not use those words, or like anyway, basically, or what was the other word? Actually, that's it. Alright, I think I'll put in a chicken now. It's 5 chicken fillets, skinless and boneless, obviously. And I'll just try with one piece. Yeah, I can hear a sizzle. Hello, I'm back. I'm going to add it's cooked now, browned. No rawness in it left. Alright, I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of brandy. Or cognac, it's the same thing. Probably know that. Alright, 2 tablespoons. Just a little bit over for me to have. Alright. Just going to burn the alcohol off. This, by the way, is for 2 people, what I've got here. So I use 5 chicken fillets. Chicken thigh fillets. The colour doesn't look very good. I think I'll turn the heat up even higher. And then in a minute I'm going to add these spring onions. Actually I could add them now. Where are they? Let's give that a stir. Now I'm going to add, well, for 2 people, 150 millilitres of orange juice. I've got the blood orange juice, but you can use ordinary orange juice. Right, I'm pouring that in now. And then I'm going to put the lid on for 15 minutes. When it starts simmering again, I'm going to put the lid on. Oh, actually I can put the lid on now. I'm going to simmer that until most of the liquid has dissolved. Your drink's in there. Just checking the recipe. I'm doing everything correctly. Yeah, just simmer it for about 15 minutes. It's boiling, so I'm going to turn it down a bit, but thermostat does not work on here. Even if I've got it on 0, it's still going to be boiling. I don't think it has got an off button anymore, or an off switch inside. So I have to be careful. Actually, I might cook it without the lid, because then it will evaporate more quickly. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, if it starts drying out, I'll just put the lid back on. And the book is 500 Greatest Ever Chicken Recipes. Editor Valerie Ferguson. I got that from a charity shop. Very good. It's got loads and loads of, not just chicken, but poultry recipes like duck, turkey, etc. They're just Charlotte potatoes, I think, cut in half. This is simmering away. It looks nice, but unfortunately you can't really see the colour. I'll just muck around with the brightness again. Let's have a look. It's already quite low. That's really dark, isn't it? And you can see more dirt and dust, etc. What do I look like on it? Got more redder than usual. Got a different top on today. This is getting old now, so I thought I'd wear it to do a cooking video. Yeah. Bit boring watching food, isn't it? But you're watching my face at the moment, and that's even more boring, isn't it? Isn't it? That's a filler. Mustn't use those filler words when I'm talking. Turning down the webcam now. The crappy e-meat webcam. But at least this looks a bit more realistic now. I haven't got a very good sense of smell at the moment. Oh, come on. No, I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit more, because the man does not like anything too juicy or runny unless it's soup. Should really, I mean, it's quite a wide pan, it should evaporate more quickly than that. Just going to get a couple of bowls out. I'm going to eat it in a bowl. Just get rid of this chewing gum, it's gone dry. Thank goodness for coffee. I don't usually drink coffee this late, but I thought it might help me concentrate on the video. Yeah, that's doing well. It's not been 15 minutes yet though. I think it's only been like 6 minutes. I think I'll pause it for a while. I'll see you soon. I'll make sure I don't actually stop the video. Hello. I'm back. And this is reduced. And it's very thick now. And the potatoes are cooked, so I've taken them off the heat. I'm now going to add the cream. Oh, there's not much room for me to dish up in here. In the recipe, they used fromage frais. I couldn't find any unflavoured fromage frais. I could have used creme fraiche, but in the end I just decided on my good friend double cream. So I'm just going to pour some of that in. Not too much though. I think that might be sufficient. And we're just going to stir that until it's thickened. I know I'm using a metal spoon, but I'm being very careful. So it should, hopefully, cream should thicken it up a bit more. I thought it was going to be more orangey than this, but it might turn more orangey when I've mixed it all together. I'll just let that sit for a while. I'll season it now as well. There's no salt in any of this. Plenty of black pepper and some salt. button off. I can't really see the salt grains coming out, but can always season it again. While that's bubbling away, I'm going to drain the potatoes. Oh yes, I'm going to add some chives. The spring onions I bought, the green parts look really flaccid, like they've been steamrolled. Does that make sense? Run over by a steam roller, something like that. So I thought I'll add some dried chives to it. Bit of green. Just give that a little bit of a stir. You could add parsley if you wanted to. That's a good idea. Let's put the cream away. Alright, I'm going to drain these potatoes. They're probably very limp now. Falling apart. I don't mind. Turn that off now. Right, big spoon. I love using these big spoons at the moment. I've got two of them. These big spoons. Serving spoons, I think. Just take that off the heat. Right. Bowls, I'll show you in a minute what it looks like on the plate. As usual, I put too many potatoes. Where to put something, I don't know. This is my bowl. I don't have a lot of potatoes. About 4 pieces. I think that's enough for me. I never have an appetite this time of the day. Okay. He likes potatoes, so I'm giving him quite a few. I did cook extra actually. Alright, there's 2 left. I've got nowhere to put this. Wait a minute. I'll leave that there so you can see me dishing mine up. Hasn't got a lot of juice in it. Maybe I reduced it a bit too much. I don't know. And I don't have big dinners. So I'll take the sauce. Alright, I'll take a picture of that in a minute. I think I haven't got a garnish. Yeah, a sprig of parsley would have looked good on that, or basil even. Basil and orange I think is a good combination. You can't see what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just dishing the man's food up. I might be taking a picture of that. Oh, he's got a lot of chicken. He loves chicken. So does the cat. But he can't have any of this, unfortunately. Alright, I'm getting really hungry. I'm not wasting any of that juice. Just trying to think how I can make it look more delicious. Well, it might not be delicious, I don't know. Is there any room for a bit of garnish round it, I suppose? Just making it look stupid. It's just radishes, cucumber and tomatoes cut up. crunch. Alright, that looks quite attractive now that it's got a garnish on it. Alright, I'm just going to swap things over. Oh no, that's wrong. It's such a small kitchen, I've got nowhere to put anything. Alright, I'll show you my plate. There. Honestly, it looks better in real life. I'll never make it. I'll never make a photographer. Alright, now I'm just going to take a picture of it. So that's the end of my video, and I'll give you an honest review of it. If it's horrible, I'll tell you. There, it's done and I'm knackered. Not much cooking involved. It's an easy dish, and in the description box I'll tell you all the ingredients I used, and it wasn't a lot of ingredients, so I'll let you know how it tastes. Goodbye.